back, Gothic lovers. We're here back with Gothic 1, and I hope you guys had a great week. We should be in the weekend right now, so as I said the last time, we're gonna explore the Sunken Tower now. The Sunken Tower is basically an area that normally you would go in around chapter 5. Again, there is nothing game breaking if you visit it right now. We're just gonna venture in there to get some quick experience, and the loot itself will be pretty basic. Now that is a loud river. The loot itself will be pretty basic, but we're not visiting it for the loot. We're visiting it for a couple of reasons. One is the experience we'll gain, and the second is I really want to test out our summon skeleton scrolls, and I want to showcase how they work. So we're gonna jump down here, and we almost died. We took exactly 200 and I think 70 points of damage. Now, talk about good timing right there. Good math. Now let's eat one more grilled meat and 13 points. Do we have anything that heals 13 points of damage? Actually, we need 6 more. So I think we can eat a mushroom. Yep. So we're gonna be maxed. Now, there is nothing on this small island over here. The Sunken Tower has one entrance, and it's this sunken entrance right here. So we're gonna quick save the game. And I'm just gonna quickly swim through this sunken shaft. And you're gonna have enough breath to swim through it and come out on the other side. Now, this Sunken Tower is home to some undead guardians, so we're gonna kill the guardians, and it's also home to a skeleton mage. So let's check our magic. We have some summoned skeleton scrolls. We have 4 scrolls, and they each take 10 mana to cast, and it's not a very short casting timer. And because we're playing the patch version, it looks way cooler when we summon them. And we're gonna eat some raven herbs, and I think we can get away with maybe 2 waves of skeletons. Now, what these skeletons will do is if you attack a target, they will attack the target for you, and we'll have plenty of targets. You can see there are some skeletons in the distance. And those skeletons are gonna aggro the rest of the skeletons. Now, the thing is, it's pretty difficult to see what skeleton is actually attacking you. And if you feel like you're taking too much damage, just jump into the water and let the skeletons handle the fight for you. Okay. And we can pop some quick healing potions. Yeah. It's not exactly an easy fight, but if we can... Now let's target this zombie over here, and now our skeletons are gonna engage with the zombie. Now, unfortunately, we're not strong enough to do damage to a zombie. Yeah, okay. Now, the zombie has aggroed the other skeletons, which is great for us. Now, one way to kill a zombie is either have a very powerful weapon Can you, like, the rusty sword we have, but I think their armor is way too high for that, so yeah, can't use a powerful weapon item. Hope for critical hits, or simply use magic. Now, magic is our go-to in this certain case, but our main enemy, the most dangerous enemy in this little tower is another skeleton mage. Now, you can see it from down here, skeleton mage, and we're gonna try to kill it with fireballs. And let's see, how many fireballs does it take to kill a skeleton mage? I think it's gonna take probably 5 fireballs. Now, each fireball interrupts its cast. Quickly pop some raven herbs. And one last. Now, skeleton mage should be dead. And we have one wave of skeletons advancing on us. Now, one way you can handle this fight. Now, let's see. Now, I have no idea who's attacking me or not. And by the way, these summon skeletons, they actually take damage over time. So you can see that most of them are almost dead. Is that zombie targeting me? I think it's targeting me, yep. Now, let's try to see if we can... we're gonna do the following bit. Now, because all of the skeletons are dead, we're gonna quickly loot this skeleton mage. We're gonna kill our summoned skeletons, and the reason why we want to kill our summoned skeletons is because they give experience. We do not want to get hit by these zombies at all, because one zombie can do a lot of damage to us. We want to kill the last skeleton in... Okay, so the plan right here is to just lure all of these zombies. We're gonna lure them over here. They're pretty slow, so you can always outrun zombies in Gothic. And we're gonna loot them. We're gonna lure them down here. And the reason we're doing that, by the way, is because okay, normally they cannot climb, and because they cannot climb, they're basically stuck down there. And we can quickly kill them with fireballs. Well, not quickly, but eventually. Now we're gonna heal up. We're gonna drink some healing potions, just in case we get hit by a zombie. And because we basically have our fireball, we can kill these zombies with fireballs. And that's basically the fight right there. Now, if you're thinking about using other spells, like, for example, Fist of Wind, you can, but they don't do a lot of damage to zombies. If you use stuff like fire bolts, they might not do, yep, they don't do any damage at all to zombies. So a fireball is most likely going to be your best bet when it comes to dealing damage to them. And that's basically the entire fight. Just pop fireballs into these zombies until they're all dead. One fireball by itself doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does do damage. So we're gonna do a quick fight skip until all the zombies are dead, because you can actually see how Fist of Wind works. And most of the damage they actually end up taking is from... let's heal up quickly. Most of the damage they end up taking isn't actually from the Fist of Wind itself, it's the fall damage that actually does the most damage. Now let's do a quick fight skip after I'm done killing all these zombies. Okay, so we've basically cleared this side of the Sunken Tower. Now these chests are pretty much open. They don't really have amazing loot, some mana potions and a few scrolls here and there. Okay, we're gonna quickly loot them. Now, this was one side of the Sunken Tower. It probably had way more sides, but guessing they have been collapsed by now. Now, there are a few more zombies on the other side of this this room, and basically you'll be doing the same thing that you've done until now. So just equip your fireball spells and let them have it. Okay, so we're done. Now on the other this other side of the tower, you're gonna find a chest that you can't actually lockpick, and the reason why you cannot lockpick this specific chest is because you need a key, and you'll get a key later on. So these two chests are basically unavailable at this point, and we've cleared all of the zombies, all of the undead in this area. They will never respawn, so in future when we'll have to come back here, we're gonna have an easy time. Now we have a few more summon scroll skeletons. So one thing I really want to touch on about summon scrolls in Gothic 1, they're broken. They're incredibly broken in the sense that if you kill a summon minion, you get the experience for it as if it was a mob. Now this is fixed in Gothic 2. Now, why is it broken? Well, at a certain point, let's say that you can get hold of a lot of summoning scrolls, and you can level up 7 or 8 times, I think, using those scrolls. Now we're gonna need a bit more mana. So what I want to do now, I'm not really gonna use summon scrolls because the AI is a bit clunky. They do not auto attack when they see enemies. You have to attack enemies beforehand, which makes them semi-pointless. And they're actually more useful as XP donators to us than they are as minions. Now we're level 18, and I think we can level up one last time before we enter chapter 2. So I'm gonna do a quick transition as I kill all of my summoned skeletons. So quick transition time. Everybody's dead again, their second death. And we have a few more swords to loot here that belong to some friendly and unfriendly skeletons. Now, since we're done with this part of the... Did I actually miss a zombie? Oh, I'm sorry. Let's quickly dispatch him. I think I'm gonna use the Fist of Wind to weaken him severely. And we're gonna need some mana. Okay. And I think we can use an ice block. And we're gonna just dispatch him with a couple of fireballs. I think it's gonna take 3 fireballs. And we're gonna just pop another ice block on you, buddy. And I think he actually got stuck. Nope. He got unstuck right there. One last fireball and he's down. Wow, you actually had 1 HP left, didn't you? Yeah, okay. Now everybody is finally dead and at rest, and I actually feel good about myself. I actually feel that we laid these poor souls to rest. So I want to touch on something real quick. These zombies gave me nightmares when I was a child. I'm not kidding. The sounds, the death animation. The first time I saw them trying to get back up, I nearly crapped my pants. It was quite frightening to me as a teenager, since back then there weren't a lot of games that did horror pretty well, like how well Gothic handled it. And the thing is, Gothic is not even a horror game, man. I mean, sure, it's a game that has spooky vibes from time to time, but the way they handled certain areas, really freaking awesome. Now, we're gonna venture back up. Should be nighttime. And dawn should be right around the corner pretty soon. Yep, dawn is gonna be here soon because it's 4 a.m. So we're gonna quickly heal up. And then we're gonna venture back to the mountain fortress and explore a couple more places in the colony. And basically that's gonna be it for the rest of the chapter. We're then gonna go and do the stranger quest. Now, swimming is a very loud audio effect in this game. Now then, the barrier is really spooky in this red color. Now, let's see. If I remember correctly, I might have left 1 or 2 orcs alive in front of us. So we're gonna quickly pop a speed potion because we might as well use them. There's no point in saving up for a rainy day in Gothic because Gothic 1 rewards you with so many healing potions, so many mana potions that there really isn't. Oopsie, don't. Okay, almost died right there. Let's quickly pop some more healing potions. As I said, the Gothic rewards you with so many games, so many potions. Sorry, that there really isn't any point or justification in saving up your potions at all. Now, we're gonna pop a quick light scroll, just so we can see better in front of us. And yeah, you should never like save your potions thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna get into a big fight and use 50 potions. No, that's highly unlikely to happen. Now, up this path is going to be the ruins of an old fortress, which is the tallest fortress in the colony. Now, the reason why we want to go to this specific place is for the stranger quest. If you remember, we picked up a book in the fog tower. Now we have an orc scout here. And that's a really well done orc death cry, by the way. Really impressive how it was recorded. Now we're gonna jump up here, and the vista, by the way, can you hear those sounds, though? Those creepy sounds, the echo of a long forgotten place, the crows, and that creepy sound, man. It still sends shivers down my spine even right now. Really well done. Now over here there is basically just one secret. So if you look around, you're gonna see a switch, and if we head over on the other side, we should be able to find another switch somewhere around here. Switches tend to be pretty obvious. Okay, just one switch. Okay, so basically the floor just collapsed from under us. Let's save the game just in case. Now down here there is nothing of importance. I think all you can find is a potion. Later on in the story, a golem will spawn here, and that golem really isn't plot relevant at all. You can just go kill him. Now, the way we can get back up, we can take an elevator. Now, this elevator is a bit too fast, so we're gonna take the slow one. If you wanna press the switch to try to get back up, it will rise faster than you can actually get back up on top of it. So instead we're gonna press this switch, which should give us an ample amount of time to climb it. And now the switch should start raising up. The pillar, sorry, not the switch. Now, this mountain fortress, this outpost more or less, and damn, that's a beautiful vista, isn't it? I really want to save the game right now and quickly reload it because I think this is going to be beautiful screenshot right here. Okay, that really is a beautiful, beautiful vista. Beautiful view for a morning. Now, the reason we wanted to go up here is because we want to climb these ledges over here, and we want to climb them. We want to climb them for a quest. Now, despite that, this little ramp over here looks like it's climbable, it's really not. So what you want to do is carefully position yourself, and you need to position yourself in a very specific spot so you can actually climb. Come on, you can do it. I know you can do it. Now, you might actually be able to. Can we jump? It takes a few tries. That's all I'm saying. It's not supposed to be an easy climb normally, but okay, we almost made it. We almost made it. Come on, guys, we can do it. I believe in ourselves. We can do it. The right jumping animation. Yes, we did it. We finally did it. Quick save the game. Try to climb up here. Okay, did it on the first try. And one more. And then we're gonna find an old book. And now that's a beautiful view right there. So you can actually see this is the highest tower in the game. Although technically it would be the mountain fortress right in the distance, which seems to be just slightly higher. It doesn't matter. Now you got the old book, should be named Chromanin number 2. Now let's read it.
I found the book.
Okay, carried from the tides of time. Tralala, you can read the text right here. Now what we're interested in is in the hint. What is divided will be reunited after being separated, after being massively separated for a short time. Okay, we're gonna pop a couple of healing potions. Now, what we want to do is finish exploring the Orc lands. So we're gonna try to do a cheeky jump right down here, preferably without dying, and we did not die, which is good. Gonna pop a healing spell. And let's pop another one, because why not? Okie dokie. Now, we're gonna finish exploring the Orc lands, and you know what we'll do? We'll leave the rest of them monsters in the mountain fortress. There aren't a lot of them left. I think there's a few harpies left and a few skeletons maybe. Now we're gonna exit this creepy place because it's really creepy, and we're gonna finish exploring the Orc lands. Not a lot left to explore, to be honest. We're just gonna level up one more time, and we should finish chapter 1 at level 19, which is gonna be huge. In chapter 2, we're most likely gonna level up only once, maybe twice at most. But it should be enough for us to learn two-handed weapons fighting, which is gonna be awesome. And maybe even become a beginner in using a crossbow. Now, let's see. There's a couple of Orc warriors down here. Yep, I remember we didn't kill them. Now, how should we handle this fight? I'm guessing an ice block might be the best solution. Take one fighter out of the equation. And run away, basically, at this point. we really don't need to fight them. We just need to damage them enough. So the next time when we come back here, we can finish them off. So we're gonna... Okay. They just de-aggroed us, so we're gonna wait until they sheath their axes. Now let's heal up again. Pop a quick healing potion, mana potion. Eat some delicious grilled meat. And we're gonna finish up these two orcs in just a second. Probably gonna pop a fireball on one and then a nice block. If we get lucky, we might even kill one before he reaches us. Wow, we actually got very lucky there. We're gonna target this orc fighter over here. That's a lot of damage for a fireball. Awesome, so a little bit of experience. Orcs do give very nice experience. And because he died with his weapon sheathed, we have to loot him. Now we're gonna pop another mana potion, speed potion, and we're gonna check if we missed any other mobs. I'm wondering if I actually missed an orc dog last time. Yep, we did miss an orc dog last time. And by the way, in this patch version of Gothic, damage is permanent, so mobs don't heal up at midnight. In vanilla Gothic they do, so they heal once per day when the day changes at midnight. But because we're playing the patched version, damage is basically permanent. Not particularly a fan of that, but in a way I can understand why it's done that way. Because, you know, mobs magically healing themselves at night isn't too realistic either. So what do we have here? We have a few orcs. Quite a few orcs, actually. Now, we'll most likely have to do damage and run away, do damage and run away. So I'm gonna do a quick transition. Welcome back, guys. So we've basically taken care of the orcs, and now we encounter the fireball bug again. We can't really control it, and at a certain point in time I think I'm just gonna not use fireballs anymore, because I think it's exploity to use a spell that basically insta kills enemies. Now, do we have anything else to kill in this area? I think there are some orc dogs here that we missed. Yep. Now, since fireball does enough damage to one-shot an orc dog, it's exactly what we're... Oh! It wasn't a one-shot. Great. Nice. Well, it's okay. We can do the following thing. You can lure the orc dogs down this path. Yep, they should follow you. And you can climb up here quickly. And if you're lucky, you should be able to kill all of them without much issue. Just gonna quickly snipe them with our bow. Okay, that's one dead. Couple of more dogs to kill. And we already leveled up, so we're level 19 now. If I'm not mistaken, there's one more orc dog to kill. Now, this area of the valley isn't really particularly interesting. It just has a few healing potions. And these chests are unlocked, basically, so we're just gonna quickly open this one as well. 10 ore nuggets. Okie dokie. Now, Just a second, because my cat wants to exit the room, so just 1 second. Okay, and we're back. Now, that's a very loud bubbling cauldron right there. Now, anything else that we missed in this area? Some healing plants. Speaking of healing, let's pop another healing potion, shall we? And we're gonna just quickly loot up whatever plants are left around here. And soon we're gonna be basically done with the orc lands. We only have a couple of more areas to check out. A couple of orcs in the distance. Let's pop a couple of fireballs into one and maybe a nice block into the other guy. Oh, that's perfect. And that was pretty much a flawless fight right there. Now, there are 4 orcs in the distance that might pose some trouble to us. Okay, so we have some plants over here. We're gonna quickly pick them up as well. And I like the fact that they have plants called Orc Leaf in the Orcish lands, and they do heal a lot of damage. This is the road back to the old camp. Now let's see if we've missed any other... Okay, we missed some plants there and there. Now let's see, how is our mana? We need to pop another healing potion, another mana potion. Do we have anything else that restores mana? Nope, we have no more food that restores mana. Okay, that's not a problem. We still have a lot more mana potions, and we are going to get even more mana potions in the future. Now, the way I want to handle this fight is I want to try to climb up here. If possible. Might not be possible for this from this angle, so we're going to try to do something else. Let's pop a potion of speed, and we're going to try to climb up from a different angle. So we're going to pop a quick potion of speed. So 4 orcs, 5 orcs. I'm going to try to climb up here. Okay, that did not work. That did not work. What? Didn't mean to make a pun right there. Didn't work because the climbing animation didn't correctly trigger, and that sometimes is a thing in Gothic. It makes it beautifully janky game sometimes. Now let's try to climb up here. Are they gonna climb after us? No. Perfect. So, just gonna try to snipe as many of them using our bow. So that's 1. 4 more left. Now, let's hope none of them actually climb up. Okay. We also have some friendly biters that join the party. So that's gonna be 1. Ooh, not good. They're not meant to do that. Let's quickly climb back up. Now, hopefully they will not be able to follow us up here, but just in case, I'm just gonna pop some fireballs into them. Now, can I get an angle for this fireball, please? Thank you. So that's gonna be 1 dead orc fighter. And now for the warrior. Pop another mana potion. And this is basically how you want to handle this specific fight. You want to quickly jump up here. Okay, that's a dead orc, and this guy is actually trying to climb to us. He might even be able to make it. Okay, so we have some biters. Shouldn't be particularly dangerous. Could probably even handle them in melee. But let's just try using our longbow, because we have a longbow. Okay, let's try to handle this guy over here. And I think we can handle a couple of biters in melee. Yep. So that was a nice fight. We gained quite a lot of experience points. Let's quickly loot up the orcish weapons they dropped. So let's count the orcs. So that's 2 dead orcs, 3 and 4, and 5 is up here. Okay, so that's all the orcs we've killed. Now there's a shadow beast in the distance, and I really don't want to tackle a shadow beast in melee combat, because it's gonna be suicide more or less. Now let's just jump up here again, and we're gonna try to see if a fireball is gonna tickle this shadow beast a bit. Now I think we can get close enough, so we're in range. Yes, we are in range. That's perfect. So let's see how a fireball behaves towards the shadow beast. That's a good damage. That's like 30% damage. Let's drink another mana potion. And I think one more fireball should do it. Perfect. That's 400 more experience points. Took a wee bit of damage right there. Doesn't matter. We're gonna heal up. And we have... Okay, that was our last healing scroll. Doesn't really matter that much. Now let's see. Do we have any more mobs here? No, we have a lot of plants we can loot though. Now I think this is a good point in the game to end the video, because this is gonna be an interesting creepy area up here. We're level 19. I think we might be able to go halfway up to level 20. So we're gonna end the video right here. So I want to wish you guys a wonderful day, and I'm gonna see you in the next video when we finally finish clearing the map and we can enter chapter 2. So like and subscribe and all that jazz. And if you really want to support my fresh channel, you can buy me a coffee. The link is in the description. I'm gonna give you a shout out for everybody that donates, and at higher levels, if you want to donate more, I'll even write you a custom fantasy story with your specifications. So I want to wish you a great day and see you guys next time. So cheers guys, and take care of yourselves.